Herb Kluche.
It's very nice to meet you. So what oh my gosh, what made you want to get involved with the MyView Film Festival?
Well, it aligns with what I do. I try to promote local musicians and support festivals and events through the region. And it just aligned with what my business model is built on. So I think when I was asked to be a part of it, I couldn't wait to jump in.
That's amazing.
And have you seen any of the films yet?
Yes, I've watched them all diligently a couple of times, and I really felt that they were super good quality for the age groups that they did. So I was like very, very surprised, but very happy to see them.
That's so good to hear. Do you have any favorites?
I do, but I'm going to keep them to myself for now. Because I don't want to spoil the launch.
That's a good idea. Well, it was very nice talking to you, and I really appreciate you coming here tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Miles, and my film is Solitude.
All right, thank you.
What is your film about?
My film is, I wrote a piano composition, and I filmed it and added a little introduction and information about it, and so, yeah, that's what I'm going to present.
Nice. Did you have any people who were a really big help in this film?
Well, I had the people who provided the camera stand or the tripod, and the technical support, so my parents and yeah.
Nice. Lots of support. We love that.
That's amazing to hear. And are you excited to see your film on the big screen?
That'll be really cool to see it on the big screen out there.
That's so exciting. Well, thank you so much for coming to talk to us today, and we wish you good luck.
Okay, thank you.
I am Alexa Wasik, and I am a returning judge and award winner from previous years.
Hi, I'm Julie Fawcett, and I am one of the judges of tonight's event.
Beautiful, thank you.
And of course you're judges, so you've seen the movies tonight, but are there any that stand out to you off the top of your head?
Oh, I think I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. I can say, though, that every single year that I come to this event, the caliber of films just goes up and up and up, and it becomes very hard as a judge to pick a favorite and a winner, and so, yeah, it was definitely a tight competition.
I'm the same way, Alexa. I'm not going to give away any of my scores, but I will say that considering it was youth and children making these videos, some of the caliber was really impressive. And I also thought some of the subject matter and themes were really mature and thought-provoking. So it was pretty inspiring to see what was presented that we'll see tonight.
That is so good to hear. Why do you think it's important to support youth filmmaking?
Definitely a very important initiative just to keep youth involved in the community, especially within this film festival being so central to our region, and with the I Love My Community portion specifically. It keeps people driven to connect to their community and share their voice and their opinions on what matters to them.
I would say that a lot of us spend a lot of our time doing this on a screen, and I think being able to share something that's digital but with the community, with family, with friends in an environment like this is a really good way to kind of highlight some of the good things that youth are doing with digital media, not necessarily just saying, get off your phone. So yeah, I think it's a great initiative.
Those are both great answers. Do you have any more questions?
I think that's all.
I think that's all.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Have fun tonight.
I'm Nacho Frian, and our movie is Pink Person.
Hi, I'm Eva Mason, and yes, for Pink Person.
Hi, my name is Angie Gore, and our movie is Pink Person.
I love that it's a group. That's so lovely to see.
What inspired you to make your film?
We come from Studio C from Kingston, and we found the festival, and we thought, why not give it a shot? Why not try a new experience, try and shoot high? And we decided to use our friend's song. We happen to know a musician, and yeah, we used it for our bass for the movie. We decided, why not make it a good message and try to make it so people decide to develop their own personality, look into themselves, and try and make themselves a better person. I mean, I think that's the goal in life anyway.
Well, he kind of said everything, so yeah.
Who was your biggest support through this film?
It's totally. Oh no, you can answer. You can answer.
We have a local singer called Luella. We were using her sound for our film. It's like kind of also with the last question. It's kind of most biggest inspiration for us. 'Cause we're so glad that she could help us with this. Yeah.
That's lovely. That's so good to hear.
And are you excited to see your film up on the big screen?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, kind of nervous, not gonna lie, but yeah, sure, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's always good to see your movie on the big screen.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be amazing. It's so good to see you guys tonight, and I hope you guys have fun and good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I am Emmy Yakimovich, and the name of my film is called Social Media Doesn't Quote Unquote Like You.
Hey.
And what inspired you to make this film?
I think social media is actually the most revolting thing ever. So, yeah. And also, I like sending mental health messages to people. So, yeah.
That's good. That's always good to hear. How did you hear of the MyView Film Festival?
Well, a long time ago, when my brother was doing it, he did it, and I wasn't allowed to because I wasn't old enough, but now I am, so I do it. So my brother did, and then I do it now. So
That's nice. That's so good that you're here.
And I know you brought up the mental health messages, so is there a call to action that's associated with this film? Like a message you want to share for people afterwards?
not really, just stop going on your phone, I guess. That's kind of it.
That's valid. That's a good message. Well, it was nice talking to you, and I wish you good luck tonight.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm Hudson DeZarmos, and my film is about the community of Kemptville, Ontario.
Nice.
What inspired you to make this film?
What inspired me to make this film? Let me think.
Teachers help you?
Yeah, but teachers helped me. Yep.
Cool. And how did you hear of the MyView Film Festival? What made you want to join?
Blake helped you put it in?
Yes, Mrs. Blake helped me put it in.
Nice. Is Mrs. Blake a teacher?
Yes, she is.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
And are you excited to see your film up on the big screen?
I sure am.
That's exciting. Well, it was very nice talking to you, and I wish you good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
My name is Ella Miller. My film is called Where I'm From, ?
What inspired you to make this film?
I've had the idea for this film in mind for a long time. Originally, I wanted to make it a writing piece, but I just couldn't get it out without the visual component. It was inspired by, I go to school in Toronto, and everyone else who is in my friend group there, born and bred in Toronto or the GTA. So a lot of them have no idea what it's like to grow up in an isolated rural area. It just so happens my two roommates also have that same situation. So I kind of wanted to vocalize what I found to be a common feeling among rural youth about this feeling of being an unknown, being isolated, being an other in a city where everyone's an immigrant.
I totally understand what you mean. What made you want to insert your film into the MyView Film Festival?
I thought that this was a great local platform because it's important that my work be seen by people who understand it and its message, and so I thought what better than to enter it a place that is my hometown, where, like you just said, you have the same experience as me.
And do you think you're going to enter next year?
I hope to. I'll have to get some more inspiration, but I consider myself a creative person, so that shouldn't be hard. I inspire myself with things every day. Yeah.
That's so good to hear. Well, it was very nice talking to you, and I wish you good luck tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
I know, my name's Miss Riddle.
Okay.
My name's Tracy, our fans love our community.
All right, thank you.
What inspired you to make your film?
it was fun making it with our group and stuff. So it's fun.
Do you have any people who supported you a lot during your film production?
Yes. We did have lots of groups, like our school, our teacher, and our friends.
That's so good to hear. Oh, do you want to ask?
Yeah, our teacher and our parents.
Nice. That's so good.
And are you excited to see your film up on the big screen?
Yes. Yes.
That's exciting. How did you guys hear about the MyView Film Festival?
Our teacher told us about it, and we got it, and we loved it, and we thought we could do it.
That's good. Do you have anything to add to that?
I'm so happy because I think the teacher helped me to do my read, and I did something because Tracy helps me with anything I do at school.
Nice. Well, it was very lovely to speak to both of you, and I wish you good luck tonight on your film.
I'm Salika. I'm Grace. I'm Rowan. I'm Ava. I'm Harmony. I'm Mara. I'm Kale.
And can you tell me the name of your film? Either one of you, all of you?
Boy's Happiness Journey.
Perfect, thank you.
What inspired you to make this film, and what is it about?
It's about things that we've done as the Happiness Committee to help our school and our community, sort of.
Nice, that's so good to hear. Does anyone else want to add to that?
Exactly like what Rowan said, we're trying to make our community a better place, so kind of showing it to other communities to try to inspire them was really our idea.
Nice. Did you want to add something? No, are you sure?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
she basically covered it.
All right. Did you guys have any, who were your biggest supporters during this film?
Probably our teachers. Our teachers, aka Mr. Tamblin, Ms. Perkins, and Madame Tawertha.
Does anyone want to add to that? No?
Other students, and like Grace said, Madame and Miss Perkins and Mr. Tamblin. Mr. Tamblin couldn't make it tonight, but Madame and Miss Perkins are both here.
Oh, well, it's so good to have the support.
And are you excited to see your film up on the big screen?
For sure. My brother did it last year, so I was so amazed by what they did last year. So I'm really excited to see our film on this year. Definitely. Definitely nervous, but really excited.
Oh, I know how that feels. Does anyone else want to add to that?
I'm definitely excited, but it is a little nerve-wracking. But we did put a lot of hard work into this film, so I'm excited.
It's exciting. Anyone else? All right. Well, it was so nice to talk to all of you, and I wish you luck on your film tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aiden Knudsen.
You want to say your name again?
Yeah, I'm Mara.
So you were last year's winner of the MyView Film Festival.
I love my community top category. Sorry. Yeah.
Lovely. And so that made your sister want to do this year?
Yeah, mostly. I wanted to do my own film, but my school was doing one, so I was like, I would want to commit to one instead of doing two.
That's so good to hear.
And obviously you're here to support your sister tonight, but is there any films you're looking forward to? Have you seen any of them?
I'd love to see every film. It's pretty awesome what everyone puts together at the very end. So I'm sort of supporting anyone. I'm happy whoever wins. I don't have any enemies or whatever. So
coming from a winner of last year's, did it make you want to do more film, more movies, short videos?
I might do one next year, but I just wanted to sort of take a break this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's so good.
Any ideas for what that might be next year?
Still looking at stuff, but maybe.
Wheels are still turning.
Yeah.
It's going to be very creative for sure. I'm a very creative person.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it will be. Well, it was so nice talking to both of you. You again.
Yeah.
Congratulations on last year, and I wish you good luck this year.
Yeah, hi, my name is Ben Bergeron, and I am the creative director at Hot Shoe Productions.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you here to support anybody in particular tonight, or just the festival in general?
So I'm here tonight because I'm really excited to, I do youth work with film in Ottawa, and I just really wanted to come here and explore what's going on here in Brockville and how can we support that. And what else can we do to amplify that?
That's amazing. Why do you think youth filmmaking in particular is so important?
Ooh, that's a very good question. A lot of reasons. I think, young people often get discouraged from pursuing a lot of things, and it's very hard as a young person to get taken seriously, and I've definitely experienced that in my own life. So, the reason I think I'm so passionate about youth work, especially through the lens of video production, is it's really a tool to amplify whatever you're already interested in. So, you can use video as a tool to tell your story and share whatever you feel passionate about.
That's amazing. Have you seen any of the films yet that are going to be on the big screen, or?
I'm going completely blind, so I'm really excited to see what's come together from across Eastern Ontario, I guess is the... Yeah, Eastern Ontario, yeah.
That's so good. Do you have any more questions?
I think that's all.
I think that's all. It was so nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
And Wesley.
It's very nice to meet you both. Can you tell us the name of your film?
Dog Park.
Are you guys both a part of the same film?
Well, I'm a different film, but she's on another film.
Do you want to tell me about your film as well? What's the name of yours?
I can't remember the name, but I know what it was about.
Tell us.
You want to do yours first or mine first?
Do you want to tell us about your film first? Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Where did you go?
Film, we go to Dog Park, the fire station.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And what's yours about?
We went to it's like that restaurant beside Gay Reels.
Yeah.
And we went to Shoppers Drug Mart.
Cool.
And how did you hear about MyView Youth Film Festival?
Do you want to answer that first, or?
Yes, I like film festival.
Nice.
What am I asking?
How did you hear about the MyView Film Festival?
Like how it went?
Yeah.
We talked to this one girl about what she mostly likes about her job and everything.
Nice. Oh, I don't really... Do you guys think are you excited to see your films up on the big screen?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you?
Yeah.
That's exciting. Do you have any more questions?
I think that's all.
I think that's all too. It was very nice talking to you both.
My name is Isaac. And I'm Ian.
And what's the name of your film?
It's You Can Fight Climate Change.
Nice.
What inspired you to make this film?
Well, I kind of noticed this and thought it was my opportunity to do some acting. I really wanted to do acting recently, and yeah.
Nice. Do you want to? Oh, sorry. Were you done? You can add more.
Yeah. I also want to tell people how bad climate change can be.
That's a very good message. Do you want to add to that at all? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Basically the exact same thing.
Basically the exact same thing. That's okay. Did you guys have any support doing this film? Who were your biggest supporters? You can both answer.
Our mom and then our mom. She helped with the camera a lot and some suggestions.
Nice. Do you want to add to that? No?
We have a bit of other help, but not that much.
Okay.
And is there a message you want to leave the audience with after they see your film?
Either of you? Answer.
Not really.
No?
Do
you want to add something?
I guess the name of our film, you can also help fight it. And then we have a lot of things in our thing saying how you can help impact the world.
That's so good. Well, it was nice speaking to both you tonight, and I wish you good luck on your film.
I'm Ava.
It's very nice to meet you. And what's the name of your film?
Get Outside.
What inspired you to make this film, and what is it about?
Well, what inspired me was too many people spend so much time on social media instead of enjoying nature. And it's just about getting outside and having fun and learning sports and stuff.
That's so fun! Are you excited to see your film up on the big screen?
Yes, I'm very excited.
That's so good.
And do you think you'll enter next year?
I think I definitely will.
That's so good to hear. Well, it was really nice talking to you today, and I wish you good luck on your film.
My name is Tyler Whalen. I'm a part of Little by Little by Cypress Darling.
Thank you.
What is this film about?
So I think mainly it's a portrayal of love through song, really. That's about all I can say about that.
And what inspired, like you and the other members of this film to do it? Do you know?
I mean, well, it's really just all about like his love for a person, and just inspired him to make some music and make a video about it. I know he just felt the need to express in a bigger way than just words. So.
Nice.
And do you think music contributes to films in any way that enhances them?
Absolutely. Music always contributes. Music is one of the biggest, grandest attributes of films in like every day. Like, I mean, watch a video without music. So, yeah.
I totally agree. Well, are you excited to see it up on the big screen?
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to see everybody's film. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great.
That's so good to hear. Well, it was nice talking to you, and I wish you good luck on the film.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Wow, what a big audience. This is, I think, the biggest group we've had here, so that's really exciting. My name is Rebecca Shams. I'm with the Leeds Grenville and Lanark District Health Unit, and I'm on the organizing committee of the MyView Youth Film Festival. This is the 9th annual MyView Film Festival, presented by McGahey Insurance and Grenville Mutual Insurance. I hope everybody got to enjoy the red carpet interview and the reception in the lobby, and maybe you even got a chance to speak to some of the filmmakers who are identified with little name tag stickers. Just to get our evening started tonight, I'd like to introduce Colleen Garreau from the YMCA of Eastern Ontario to share a welcome message.
Good evening. I'm here representing our CEO, Rob Adams, who is very disappointed to not be here tonight. He was actually flying home from the West Coast, where he was at a conference, in order to be here this evening, and got sick on the way here, and so is unable to attend. But he has shared his notes with me, and so I will share them with you. I'd like to start off with the Statement of Reconciliation, our land acknowledgement. We would like to acknowledge that we are located on the traditional territory of the Wendat, Anishinaabe, and Haudenosaunee peoples. We acknowledge that this territory continues to be an important gathering place for many First Nation, Métis, and Inuit peoples. We thank them for their stewardship of the land. It is my great pleasure to once again be here at your special event, representing the YMCA of Eastern Ontario. Some of you may be surprised that the Y is involved in an arts endeavor. I mean, you probably know us for fitness and swimming and all kinds of physical activity and sports. But it's true, we do have a long history in those areas, but did you know that we have a history that goes far beyond that? We have helped found 3 universities. We have educated soldiers returning from war, provided literacy training. We've opened some of the first libraries in Canada. So the work that we do goes far beyond fitness education. The Y, as a matter of fact, started the first teen outreach program in Toronto many years ago. And here in Brockville, we run 2 programs to give teens a safe and welcoming place to come on Friday evenings and after schools. In Kingston, we run programs for students facing academic suspension, among other things. And I won't go on with all of the things that we do, but I just wanted to give you a flavor that there are a lot of things that the Y does that goes beyond fitness. When we had the opportunity to be involved with MyView, we jumped in. We were really thrilled. MyView gives youth an opportunity to share their creativity and their voices, their points of view, to express themselves in a way that maybe they wouldn't otherwise have an opportunity. And I hope that everyone who participated, whether you were nominated or not, whether you win an award or not, that you have enjoyed your experience, that the journey was worthwhile, and that you continue to explore your voice. We need to hear from you. Good luck to everyone. We very much look forward to watching your movies tonight. Thank you, Colleen. That was great. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to seeing the films on the big screen, and we know that young people thrive when their voices are heard, and we also know that communities flourish when they listen to youth voices. So that's why this is such a great kind of combination of engaging youth in their community, but also really us having a listen to their unique perspectives. So like many community initiatives, it's a real collaboration of effort to make an event like this happen. So I just want to take a minute to thank all the people and organizations that helped make tonight possible. First, I'd like to thank the filmmakers. Thank you for participating in the process. Thank you for sharing your voices, for being brave and taking a stand. I also want to thank anyone who helped promote MyView. This includes schools, teachers, youth centers, the Arts Center, the media, with a special shout out to Hometown TV, Dale's in the back there, and many more people that really helped share this event. This year was the first year that the YMCA sat on our organizing committee, and so a special thanks to Colleen for taking the lead in our social media promotion. I also want to thank the partners on the committee. So again, Colleen Garreau, Rob Adams, and Brian Edgley from the YMCA of Eastern Ontario. I want to thank John Barclay from Triune Productions. I want to thank the Leeds, Grenville, and Lanark District Health Unit. Behind me is a whole team of people that help with all of the promotional materials and getting us here and set up for the evening as well. Also, Kingston, Frontenac, Lennox and Addington Health Unit and Eastern Ontario Health Units were new partners this year to help us promote it in the schools. And our web editor and very dedicated committee member, Andrew McLean, has been with us since the very beginning, and he doesn't let the fact that he now lives in Victoria, BC, and has for the last 5 years, stop him from participating actively on our committee. I would also like to thank all the staff and the wonderful volunteers at the Brockville Arts Center for making this evening so seamless. And for hosting us in this absolutely beautiful historic venue. It really adds a lot of glamour to the night to be able to see the films here and hang out in the lobby for sure. And thank you to our sponsors. So Dale Elliott from DCE Media Productions is the media sponsor for tonight. Your TV, Cogeco, has sponsored all the age category prizes. And then our big prize sponsors are new this year is Herb Cloutier with Jamming Around Man Productions for sponsoring the original music category. We have the YMCA of Eastern Ontario has also sponsored a special award for this evening. Exit Realty Eastern Ontario, we have Wendy Embleton here representing that, and they have sponsored the I Love My Community prize. And then our grand prize is again sponsored by McGahey Insurance in Kempville and Grenville Mutual Insurance, and that's the $1,000. So this year there are 11 films nominated for the festival. This is an amateur contest and the motivation is to hear youth voices. So the judging criteria are weighted towards the content, message, and entertainment value of the film. And the winning films are determined by a panel of local celebrity judges. This year our judges are Alexa Wasick, who's a previous MyView winner, and we'll see her on stage a little bit later. Cameron Wales, Brockville City Councillor. Dale Elliott from DCE Media, Hometown TV 12, Herb Cloutier from Jamming Around Man Productions, and Julie Fawcett from the City of Kingston. So your programs have the finalists listed, but let's just give them a little bit of a public shout out now. So I'm going to announce the films. I'd like the nominated filmmakers and whoever was part of your team to come up onto the stage so we can get a quick picture with all the nominees before we roll your films. I think it helps if the audience can put a face to the name of the film when it comes on the screen. So I'd like to call up first Front of Young's Happiness Committee. They made the film Front of Young's Happiness Journey. So you guys come on up. Welcome. If you guys just want to line up in front of the screen there, we'll keep calling them up. So I'd like to call up the multi-exceptional program students at St. Mike's Catholic High School in Kempville. They made the film Community Love in Full Bloom. Welcome, welcome. I'd also like to call up Ella Miller, made the film Where I'm From.
I'd like to call up Elizabeth Newman, who made the film Springtime Melody, one of our music submissions. Welcome. Elizabeth is a repeat submitter. Miles Dockendorf, who made the film Solitude. Welcome, Miles. And Cypress Darling and team, who did Little by Little, another one of our music entries. You can start to double up. Yeah, feel free to sneak in behind. You're one of the taller ones. I'd like to call up Ian Dennis and Isaac Dennis, who made You Can Fight Climate Change. Don't fly. Emma Yakimovich, who made Social Media Doesn't Like You. Ava Derwin, who made Get Outside. And you'll recognize these two. They're your hosts for this evening at on the red carpet. Oscar Arkeveld and Chloe Wasick made the film Finding Home. And last but not least, Eva Mason and team, who made Pink Person. And in an interest of getting a group photo, I'm wondering if we can all really squash in. So if we can get the shorter people at the front, or if people want to go on their knees. Let's give them one more round of applause, and then we can get started. We are going to sit back, relax, and enjoy viewing all of the nominated films. The film reel is 45 minutes in length, so sit back, relax, we'll watch the films, and then afterwards we will find out who the winners are.
Welcome to Front of Young Elementary. Here at Front of Young, we have a happiness committee consistent with 8 members.
And these members are Salika,
Grace,
Rowan,
Ava,
Harmony,
Kale,
Mara, and Rebecca.
Where you can be the best you can be.
Many awards for our hard work. This is our school's happiness pledge to remind us to burn bright.
So, Happiness Committee, what is one thing that you've done to connect with your community?
We had a paint party and we painted with elders.
We served them lunch, we served them soup and sandwiches.
And then an Amish choir came to sing Christmas carols.
What did you guys paint?
We painted red cardinals in the white snow.
Thank you.
We practice meditation to help our happiness. School board mascot test.
Hi, my name is Ava.
And my name's Harmony.
And we're part of the Happiness Committee.
What's one thing that makes you guys happy?
Baking.
Let's go see what they're doing in the kitchen.
Don't be sweet.
What are you guys baking?
Stones!
And we hosted a senior tea.
To our community? That's a really good question. So we have signed a declaration of
like a happiness day in Mallorytown. So it's where everybody's just sort of gonna focus on happiness and the subjects of gratitude, mindfulness, and kindness. I think we've made a big impact on our community, making it a really happy place, and we hope that everybody feels belong in our school, let alone our community. We think everybody will have so much fun at this new happiness day that we hope will be coming in the middle of May. We hope it brings so much fun, as well as like just the projects we've worked on to make this community an even better place than it even is. And it's also an amazing thing because it sort of brings up that subject of happiness to our awareness in the community. It's really great what we've been doing here. We really appreciate it. And the people who have been committing to this, the Happiness Committee, it's amazing what work they've been doing to help our community and school.
Thanks for watching!
Hey guys, we're here from St. Michael's Catholic High School, and we are going to take one tour of our community. Come on. We're here at our Service Campville. Yeah, what's your favorite part of people? Yeah, make a difference. Just like you make a difference coming here. Yes. Right? Good. Leslie? Is there room here for big groups of people? Huge, huge. We have big groups, little groups, whatever you want to accommodate. You just let us know when we get it ready. Okay?
Campbell Bowling Lanes was built in 1982, so it's been here for 42 years. I love working in the community. We get to see a lot of different types of people and make everyone happy, so it's fun. It's good to see people come in and enjoy themselves at the bowling alley.
Hi, we're at the dog park. But why the dog park?
Well, because I can bring my dog here and I can get some exercise and my dog can get exercise and play with all of our friends. People need this for socialization, and the dogs need it for socialization and exercise, and it gets people talking, and we talk about dogs and anything. Yeah, it's a good spot.
Well, we are here at the Independent Grocer. Come on in.
Here's a question. How does the Independent support our community?
So our Independent employs local high school students, and we support local co-op programs within those schools.
What makes helping our community important to you?
Helping our local community is important for future development of our local businesses and ensure students have the opportunity to learn business management.
You're here at Freeze Company Chip Stand. It smells delicious here. Now here's a joke. Abigail, what is the most powerful potato?
I don't know.
Darth Tater.
Oh no. The tails the week.
How many potatoes I use a week? I use about 3,300 pounds of potato a week.
Did you choose Campbell?
So I did use Campbell's as my location because you guys are lovely people, lovely community. It's country folks. Country folks people has a lot of patience and they like to eat.
The reason is we love Shoppers Drug Mart because it has a post office to put our stuff in to mail away.
E-groceries.
And medical equipment.
We are here with our friends at MyView. What type of entertainment do you have here?
Nancy makes sure she brings in different singers at different times of the month, and they're all good singers.
Yeah.
I like to sit under a tree when it's about 80 or 90 degrees and read a book, you know, in the shade. That's nice. It's a nice place here. Everyone's friendly.
And here at the Campbell Fire Department, I am here at the fire department with Teo, and we will be asking him some questions. Here's the question. How does the fire department help our community?
Well, we provide services of public education, fire prevention and enforcement, and we do emergency responses.
Ooh, interesting.
What is your favorite community event to be part of?
My favorite community event to be part of is every year we do Fire Prevention Week in October, and we try to engage the public with fire prevention and public education topics. So stay tuned for more information on that.
Now you've seen part of our local community. Hope you come visit us soon. Thanks for watching. See you later! See you later!
Where are you from? Is usually the first question that people ask when we meet. I go to school in Toronto, where everyone is an immigrant of some kind. Most are imports from the GTA: Mississauga, Oshawa, Richmond Hill, Oakville, Whitby, an endless list of sterile suburbs built according to city planner specifications, the GMO of towns. Most people don't usually know where Brockville is, so I say it's about 45 minutes east of Kingston, and then they might understand. Brockville, you know, the city of the Thousand Islands. They've got that railway tunnel. It's Canada's first, actually. The Aquatarium. No, I don't know where they came up with that name. And the Psych. Yeah, the Psych. It's still operational. My friend delivers pizza there sometimes. Occasionally, people will know Brockville, so I like to challenge them. Actually, I'm from Athens, I say. It was named that because it was a hub of learning, just like Athens, Greece. They've got a rink and a home team that never wins. This used to be Swan's Variety, where I rented my videos. They outlasted Blockbuster, so they must have been doing something right. And here's the LCBO. Rocky used to sit out front here, smoking a cigar, selling 50-50 tickets for the aforementioned hockey team that never wins. I know a lot about a village I don't even live in. I've only ever met one person who knew where Athens was, and I lost her immediately after I declared that really, I was from Addison. There used to be a restaurant here. There also used to be a gas station. One is now rental housing, the other burned to the ground. You figure out which one. Same thing happened to the old schoolhouse. The biggest industry left is the old dog food factory. When I used to walk my dog around here, you knew when they were producing kibble, because you pull your arm clean off. I mean, I guess there is the males and their prodigious maple syrup production, where every spring you're transported back to the pre-industrial age as their workhorses heave gallons of sap through the woods. And there's also the guy that lives near the mailboxes, who will offer you fresh lettuce from his garden in exchange for some conversation. Once again, this is a ruse. I've never met anyone who knows Addison, and I don't suspect anyone I ever meet will know Forthden. It was named that because of the trees. That's really all we have here. Trees. And cornfields. But these trees are where I built my first treehouse. If you're quiet enough, you can hear owls as they float from branch to branch. And if you're lucky enough, during migration season, dragonflies will leap from the treetops and onto your shoulder. The trees are where I used to nap on the hammock that swung between their trunks, falling asleep with a book draped across my chest. I could imagine these trees as anything. A castle, an underground tunnel, a cottage, a hideaway. Using that lack of reality around me to fuel the surreality I lived in as a kid. I mean, I'm a writer, so maybe I never left. But anyway, that's where I'm from.
PT's was so initially. PT's was so initially. PT's was so initially. PT's was so initially. Little by little, just pushed you away. Little by little, I just brought you pain. Little by little, I kept breaking your heart. Little by little, little birdie told me that I took you for granted. I went and got ugly and got so demanding. I'm sorry for my lies and my disrespect. I've been the type of fowl you can't build a nest with. I'm sorry I put all the pain deep inside of your chest. Too many chances till there was none left. She didn't wanna hear me no matter what I said. The deed is done, now has begun. Long nights of reminiscing, I've printed out all the pics of us kissing. No, now I'm missing, missing, missing you. PT's was so initially. PT's was so initially. PT's was so initially. PT's was so initially. I know you think we are growing apart. If there's still love between us, then it's just the start. It's a short life with a lot to offer. Darling, I know you and I can still prosper. Little by little, I want to rebuild. It would take some time, but I'd like to make things right. I wanna make this last, and I know what it takes. I'm just young and dumb, bound to make some mistakes. Little by little, I'd like to right my wrongs. Little by little, so we can move on. Little by little, let's keep building that nest. Little by little. Stop,
You bitch.
Man.
Stillman.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth, and I will be playing a song I composed called Springtime Melody.
Hi, I'm Miles Dockendorf. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Kempville. I've composed a piece and I'm going to play that for you today. During the pandemic, me and a lot of other people felt all kinds of feelings of sadness, of anxiety, of isolation. And one of the things that helped me deal with those feelings the most was playing piano. I would go downstairs and play little bits of music that I made up, and eventually those bits of music turned into a piece, which I called Solitude. That's what I'm going to play now.
Hi, I'm Isaac.
And I'm Ian. We're brothers from Kempville, Ontario.
And we're here to talk about climate change and to bring kids hope for our future. Climate change is something that has been happening for hundreds of years.
It is making the world hotter and making more storms happen.
In Canada, the average annual temperature rose by 1.9 degrees Celsius from 1948 to 2021. Climate change is happening because of gases that trap the sun's heat. Humans burning fossil fuels causes carbon dioxide to be released, and deforestation releasing even more carbon dioxide has made more gases in the atmosphere. As a result, the Earth is becoming warmer than it should be. Sea levels are rising and glaciers are melting. Some animals are losing their homes due to ice melting by about 9% per decade. The food we are able to grow and eat is also being affected by climate change. We may also experience more rainfall and bad weather.
But it's not too late. If a lot of people help, we can make a big difference.
Here are some things kids can do in their homes, in their yards, and in their communities. We could save hot water by taking shorter showers. And we could turn off lights, computers, and appliances when not using them. We can make a pollinator garden to feed native bees and other pollinators to help our food and plants grow. We can grow our own food so it doesn't have to travel. We could plant trees to absorb carbon from the environment. There's a lot we could do as communities to help fight climate change. We could support local farmers by buying fruits and vegetables that don't have to travel far and don't have plastic packaging. We could buy and use less plastic or repurpose containers. We can also write letters to local authorities about climate change.
Remember, even if you aren't an authority or celebrity, you can make changes for the better.
Even small changes can have a great impact on the world. Do you want to join us?
I mean, seriously, how many lives has, I don't even want to say it, social media taken over? It is toxic and it's a stupid invention. Here are just a few reasons why I hate it.
People give their children a phone or an iPad or some sort of separate device for themselves.
The kids, not always, but a lot of kids download some kind of social media, and no matter if it's Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, or anything else, they often get horrifically damaged and are in a dark and horrible world from. On Snapchat, people can just send scary or threatening messages and get away with it because the messages always disappear.
If that happens, I recommend you take a screenshot.
I'm telling you, please talk to an adult about this message. Don't let it slide. I am tired of social media hurting people like this and these vulnerable children not saying anything to their parents.
That is exactly the kind of thing that leads to mental issues. Dang, it's upsetting. Twitter is literally the whole world screaming at each other, and personally, I wouldn't want that. YouTube might not be exactly a type of social media, but there are some stuff on it that's, yeah. Instagram and TikTok are literally the two most revolting words I've ever heard of. All of these shorts of celebrities getting plastic surgery and stuff. Ugh. Let me tell you a sad story. I know this kid who's 10 years old. He has a phone. One time he said to me, "Hey Emma, don't go on TikTok because the first thing you find there is..." I was very upset and sad. I wasn't even planning on going on TikTok anyways. I was just talking about how sad it is that there are so many traumatizing Peppa Pig parodies on YouTube. So you understand my feelings about social media, right? Here are a few ways to prevent being obsessed with it.
Going for a walk with someone. Or going to find a book at the library. Or hanging out with your parents or your friends.
If you do those things, you should have the confidence to remove your social media apps. If not, fine. But I beg you to try these techniques.
Social media. It's the same thing every day. I'm so bored. You know what? I'm gonna put this thing down, go outside and play. Put down the electronics, get outside, and have some fun. Thanks for watching my video.
Homelessness, a word that evokes numerous forms of emotions, imagery, thought.
Homelessness finds itself stretching far beyond the urban landscape of skyscrapers and city. It reaches into small-town Canada.
This is Brockville, Ontario, a part of Leeds and Grenville. Homelessness reaches here.
To learn more about homelessness in small-town Canada, we visit the Cooperative Care Centre.
My name is Shane Melcher. I am the acting director of the Cooperative Care Centre, which is a project put on by the Brockville Housing Partnership. And then they come in one at a time. There'd be staff here that would do the intake process with them guys. And there's just a number of rules and expectations that they have to follow. And they sign off on that agreement that they will follow all those things. Our hours of operation are from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. So everyone does have to be out in the morning at 8 a.m. We do provide the dinner, the breakfast in the morning, and a lunch to go. I think there is some prejudice out there, some stigma. I think it's some labeling. I think a lot of people see things from the outside, and that could be the mental illness, that could be the addiction. But what they don't see are really maybe sometimes the root causes of those things, and that could be poverty from a young age, neglect, trauma, stuff happening as a kid. There's 63% of people in this community that have experienced some sort of trauma as a child. So I think it's very easy for people to just kind of see someone on the street and judge and label them without getting to know them. This is the men's room, what we call it anyways. So it is strictly for males. There's 13 spaces over here on this side. As you can see, we have a number of bunk beds, and then we have just a typical kind of cot. When they get settled in, we would ask them if they need anything. We do provide any sort of donations that the community provides, underwear, socks, t-shirts. We do have some donations in here. These are more or less assorted ones. And like I mentioned, these are coming from a lot of just individuals in the community that want to help out and support. So when we get donations, when we receive donations, we come in here. We have a couple volunteers that really help out sorting through all of this. It's really good, like I said, that we have so much support in the community because we always are going to need it. And so turning people away just seems somewhat foolish because at some point we're going to need it again. So males typically use the center more. The age range that we see typically are between the ages of 35 and 44. That is the big one. And then it kind of just slowly stems off from that. So then we're seeing females around the ages of anywhere from 18 to 45. Lately we've seen a lot more seniors. And the challenge with the seniors that we're finding is physically, we're seeing incontinence, we're seeing cancer, a lot of deteriorating in health. And sadly there's just nowhere for them to go. There's no supportive housing for them. There's no seniors lodging that they can afford. So ultimately they end up back here or on the street. We are pretty much full capacity each night, so that is 20. This is the female room. There are 6 spots in here, but like I was saying over on the men's side is that we do have a lot more males and females. So what happens is if we have a female in here, we will have to ask that female if they are comfortable with a male coming in here. We're seeing more people, their mental health is declining. That is the most prevalent thing we see here. It's not substance abuse. About 50% of the individuals that come through here, sometimes more, have mental illness. You're looking at around 35% of them, 40% of them that are struggling with substance abuse, and then combine both of them together at times as well. So, but the housing alone since COVID, you look at the market, it's skyrocketed. I'll take Ontario Works, for example. You are entitled per month $733. And then roughly $400 of that can be allocated towards housing. Well, a bachelor pad in Brockville is $1,100. And then if you're looking at a 1-bedroom, you're looking anywhere from $1,300 to $1,800. So for a lot of agencies is looking at how can we provide more supportive housing, transitional, and just more affordable. We are helping roughly on a year-to-year basis 150 people that are homeless. So we're typically seeing 150 different faces come in here in a year. Right now I think the active, it's roughly around 100 people that are homeless, but then there's the hidden population that are homeless. If it's 100, you can pretty much, and this isn't an exact science here, but you can pretty much times that by 3, and that's probably what your population of homelessness, or people that are very, very, very close to becoming homeless. All the work that we do here, it certainly is challenging, but we know that it's important work. I'd just like to thank, everyone that's been very supportive of the center to help this place run and provide for the individuals that need it the most.
Homelessness is a growing problem, but it is a problem that can be fought.
If you would like to get involved, listed are the contact information of various organizations.
Do you remember? You told me you can see colors in everyone. So I started looking around. It feels weird to observe people like that. I mean, there's not much I can see. You told me my friend Claire was covered in a sheer pink glaze. I mean, I'm not sure how it looks, but I figure it must look sweet when she's with Ethan. After they fell in love, time passed slower when I was with them. And we watched a lot of cheesy rom-coms together, and I think they're pretty overrated. What's the big deal in having a lover? I mean, I can do everything myself. My tea tastes different when I'm sitting with him. Maybe it's just the lover's sweetness that rotted my teeth, but I found tea tastes better with silence. I guess I'm just not a pink person. I understand my cat more than I understand anyone else. He doesn't have any color, just like me. And I appreciate the support from him. I mean, we have the same kind of energy. He just doesn't talk to me. You told me once my cat can see color, and I laughed. Maybe Cupid found my cat faster than he found me. She asked me to hang out with them, and...
Hello? Hey? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. Okay.
And when I turned the corner, I heard your voice. You said, Maria, what about us? We talked a lot, but we never met. But that day when you stood in front of me again, every inch of you was so familiar. And I just realized I've seen you so many times throughout all these years. I know you just like I know myself. Suddenly, all of the black and white ran away. We danced together, under the lights, sheer pink. The color of your eyes filled mine, my secret lover. I guess maybe I am just a pink person.
Wow, that was great. It's always so much fun to see all those films on the big screen. Okay, without further ado, we're going to get to the very exciting portion of our program. Our first award, we were going to ask Brockville City Councillor Cameron Wales to come up, but Cam is unfortunately unable to join us tonight. He's busy high up in the skies. You can ask me later what that means. So in the spirit of local teamwork and maybe a little bit of local municipal competition, we're going to ask North Grenville Municipal Councillor Kristen Stracker-Yan to come up and introduce the first prize category for the 10 to 13-year-old age category.
So, I'm going to open up this envelope here for everyone. So this is for the MyView Youth Film Festival 2024 age 10 to 13 nominees. You can fight climate change, social media doesn't like you, and get outside. And the winners are You Can Fight Climate Change, Isaac and Ian Dennis.
Thank you, Kristen. All right, congratulations again to Isaac and Ian Dennis for their film, and that prize was donated by Kojiko Your TV. And we're going to introduce our next age category here. It's the 14 to 17-year-old age category, and we have one of our judges come up to do this, Julie Fawcett from the city of Kingston.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so excited to see who the winners are. So this is for the MyView Youth Film Festival 2024, age 14 to 17 nominees. The nominees are Community Love in Full Bloom and Solitude. And the winner is Community Love in Full Bloom, the multi-exceptional program students at St. Michael's Catholic High School.
Can we get a group photo? Yep, perfect. What a great group of students and a great supportive teacher there with them. So you'll have to share that prize with the program.
I won the prize with.
Yes, you did. All right. The next category is our 18 to 24-year-old category, and we're going to have a previous MyView winner and longtime judge, Alexa Wasik, come and introduce this prize for us.
Thank you so much for having me back here again. I love this, and every year it just gets harder and harder to judge. I was saying to the red carpet interviewees out there, every year just gets better. But without further ado, the category that I'm presenting is the MyView Youth Film Festival 2024, age 18 to 24 nominees. As a reminder, those were Finding Home, Pink Person, and Where I'm From. And the winner is Pink Person by Eva Mason and team.
Congratulations again. All right, our next prize category is a new one this year. It's Best Original Music, and we're going to have the sponsor for that prize and one of our judges, Herb Cloutier, come up and announce this one.
Well, thank you for having me here. This is awesome. My first year, and it's just a great program, so very happy to be here, and congratulations to all the nominees. Today we have Springtime Melody, Solitude, and Little by Little. And let's see who won. Solitude, Miles Dockendorf. Come on up, Miles. Miles didn't want to take a check, so we got him cash, okay?
But it's behind glass. He has to keep it there.
Congratulations, Miles. There you go. And there's...
All right, next I'd like to invite both Colleen Garreau and Brian Edgley from the YMCA of Eastern Ontario to present the special YMCA Awards.
This is so friggin' exciting. We are personally thrilled to be involved in this this year and this evening, and to have been able to watch all of the submitted films and original music. When a team of us at the Y got together to look at the films to decide which we would give the award to, the YMCA award, the debate was pretty hot and heavy, I have to tell you. Everybody was very, very keen, and there were so many good movies. You guys made such great movies. What we were looking at was weighing the Y values along with the work that we do, and thinking about what your messages were, and the ideas presented by you, the filmmakers.
That speaks not only to what you had to say, but the ways you found to say it. Thank you to everyone who submitted. Let's take a look and figure out who won the YMCA of Eastern Ontario Film Award of $500. What am I doing here? There we go. And the winner is Get Outside by Ava Derwin.
Move on.
There's
What?
more.
There's more. No, you were only supposed to give one prize.
There's actually something that's not in the program that we would like to award as well.
Oh, all right.
So there's another film we would like to honor with a special mention award that comes along with a monetary prize of $250. This additional award is in recognition of the critical issue raised, one that we believe is not only critical to us as a society, but speaks to our humanity. It is the work that the Y has returned to, that of housing and homelessness.
Our special mention award goes to Oscar Arkeveld and Chloe Wasik for Finding Home.
we like surprise awards. That's fun. Congratulations again. All right, now I'd like to introduce Wendy Embleton from Exit Realty Eastern Ontario to introduce the I Love My Community category.
It is an honor to be here again this year, and for everyone who submitted this year and last, I am just wowed by the creativity and the fun you all have in showing your communities. Now let's see. For the MyView Youth Film Festival 2024, I Love My Community, Front of Young's Happiness Journey, Community Love in Full Bloom, and Where I'm From. And the winner is Front of Young's Happiness Journey.
Oh, of course, yes. Would you like to speak now or before your picture? They would just like to say something before their photo.
Just really quickly, we want to add something on. We had a little editing problem, and we missed one of our committee's names. So we would like to give a big thanks to Ava Stone. She was a really big help, and she was really kind throughout the whole video.
Split. All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I would like to invite North Grenville Deputy Mayor and Triune Arts creator John Barclay to the stage to join me. I've been talking all night, so I'm going to give you a chance. Did you want to say anything before we announce?
Of course, I'm a politician, so I'm going to miss that opportunity. The inspiration for this was a long time ago. I was a young filmmaker. I won an award that involved blowing up the 16 millimeter film I made to 35 millimeter, which means very little to most of the people in the audience, I realize. And it was such a thrill to have my short film screened in front of an audience. It was a paying audience, so maybe next year we can charge admission, or I don't know. But it was thrilling. And so I'd like to thank everyone who came out in support of the young filmmakers. And just to give them another thrill, why don't you give yourselves a big hand so they can hear the applause. The second inspiration, and this was way back 12 years ago when we started this festival in the basement of the Kentville Youth Centre, was a concern that you heard some of the young filmmakers express about the consumption of media. And I think this gives young people a great opportunity to produce media rather than just consume it. So it's a powerful weapon, your iPhone. A lot of people spend a lot of time scrolling through it. We've heard about social media's ills. But the opportunity to use that same iPhone to make a film, to take control of the medium and express yourself is what MyView, I think, is really all about. So thanks, everyone, for participating. And we'll have you do... I've got the cash, you've got the announcement.
So just as a reminder, this is $1,000 cash for this prize, and the grand prize winner is always chosen just from all the films. They're not specific nominations, so all the nominated films are up for this prize, and we just pick the best overall film based on the judges' scores. And the winner this year is, oh, I made this very hard to open. Sorry, judges and presenters. The winner this year is Where I'm From, Ella Miller.
Goes to rent in Toronto.
No rent in Fort
No. Okay. Great.
Oh, did we forget to give her her certificate? Oh. Perfect. That's it. Just Carolyn Bennett. All right, congratulations again, Ella. It's so much fun. So just as a reminder for people, the organizing committee nominates the films, but then really it's up to our judges, so it's a surprise for us as well. It's very exciting tonight. Finally, just to end our evening, I'd like to welcome Carolyn Bennett, who's a comedian and writer and has an illustrious resume of Canadian content on TV, stage, radio, and written word, to the stage for some closing remarks on behalf of the Brockville Arts Centre. When Carolyn is done, that is the end of our evening, but I would like to invite people to linger and mingle again a little bit in the lobby. Feel free to take a photo in front of the media wall with a giant check or a certificate or an array of cash. That always makes for a good photo. Congratulate our winners if you see them on the way out, and most importantly, please start planning for next year. We can start to take submissions anytime. So congratulations again, everyone, and welcome Carolyn Bennett.
Hey everyone, I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you all have to pee. What a great evening. On behalf of the Brockville Arts Centre, I want to congratulate all the award recipients and the nominees. This has just been fantastic. So give yourself a round of applause. Like, man, oh man, what a payday. You guys got a good payday. As you know, the Brockville Arts Centre, we finally have a working projector. So come and see some movies, and you never know. You stay in the business, your film might be next. So stick around. Now, because not only are the prizes tonight, you know, they're nice monetary, really nice monetary prizes, they're also an investment. They're an investment in you guys. You know, your friends, your family, your community, they're all invested in you. Eastern Ontario needs your talent because I'm going to give you some stats here. According to Ontario Creates, and that's a provincial agency of the government, television and video production generated in Ontario almost $4.2 billion in operating revenue in 2021. That's during the pandemic. So my point is, film, TV, it's a very viable career. So if you are, you know, if you really got psyched and happy and thrilled about what you were doing, pursue it. Because it's a growing industry. You don't have to, I'm a transplant from Toronto. I've been in Brockville 2 years. Like I gave myself like an hour and a half to get here. It took me 2 minutes. I gotta get used to this, you know? Anyway, you can stay in Eastern Ontario and make films. We just had a film here in Brockville, a Netflix film that's shot here. The first one. It's not gonna be the last one. I'm a union member. I got to do background. It's like 30 seconds from where I live. It was amazing. So stick around, use your talent, because Eastern Ontario, you know, like we're gonna get the tax credits here. More production's gonna come down this way. We have Ottawa, we have Kingston. I think, you know, I think Brockville and the vicinity, it's gonna get more production. So when I was a kid growing up in Montreal, I had a program very similar to this one that I joined, and I was about 17. I loved it so much, I went to university and I did film and television at Concordia. Then afterwards, I went to Toronto and I never looked back. I've had a fantastic career in film and TV, and like the 35 years in the industry, and this is where it starts. So what you're doing now is the springboard to a possible career. So if you love story, analyze it, break it down, watch movies, watch them step by step, see how they're done, and absorb it all, because, like I said, it's not only a career, but it's a passion, and it gives your life meaning. And just very quickly, the greatest gift, and some of the films touched on it tonight, the greatest gift you can give yourself is the gift of focus and the gift of concentration. Because when you're focusing on a creative project and you're in the zone, man, you're truly living. The world needs more of your stories, and your stories, we need to laugh, rip our hearts out, make us question our motives and our ethics. We need your stories to keep us all honest, because your voices are the voices we need right now. I could go on and on, but I think our bladders are full, so I'm just going to, in closing, and don't you love it when speakers say in closing? Those are the happiest words. In closing, I just want to congratulate again all the recipients tonight, everyone who made the films, your families here, your communities here for you. And like I said, Eastern Ontario, it's happening here. So thank you very much. And one more thing, don't let the robots win. It's up to you. Thank you.